Hey guys, welcome to the first Photography Talk episode. Yeah, that's right, episode number 1. Each week, you're going to see my smiling face discussing important topics that impact photographers, from hot news on cameras, photography rumors, smoking deals on gear, to news and notes in the photography industry. Now, we've got a lot to discuss, so let's get on it. First up, we had a contest in partnership with Epson, which one lucky person won a Epson SureColor P800 printer. We had the big drawing just a couple days ago, and so we want to give recognition to the winner, Monica Silver. Congratulations. Of course, the P800 is a badass printer, and I know, Monica, you are going to love it, and you're going to have a blast printing your photos. So again, congratulations. And also would like to give a shout out to Epson for partnering with us on this contest and for getting the printer out to Monica so quickly. Thanks guys. Canon is teasing a couple new cameras on the horizon. One of the most widespread Canon rumors recently is that the EOS 1DX Mark III is going to be released in 2020. Now, according to Canon rumors, the camera will likely have a dual CF card slot, a new processor, IBIS, and a significant jump in resolution. Now, the 1DX Mark II had 20.2 megapixel sensor in it, so might the Mark III exceed 30? Who knows? But for me, the most noteworthy rumor about the camera is the potential for it to have 6K video capabilities without crop. So, as someone that's getting more and more into video, that spec sounds really fantastic. Now, there is no firm date on when the 1DX Mark III might be released, but all you Canon shooters can rest assured that when we do know something about it, we'll be letting you know about it. Now, another rumor regarding Canon is about the upcoming EOS RA camera. Yeah, there's an A at the end of it. Someone at Canon UK accidentally leaked part of the instruction manual for this astrophotography version of the EOS R. Now, aside from this person likely feeling like an idiot for leaking the information, the leak shows that the EOS RA has 4 times the hydrogen alpha light transmittance of a normal EOS R, but other than that, the RA basically looks virtually like the existing EOS R. This camera will likely be released in the next couple months, so if astrophotography is your game, you might want to keep your eyes peeled for the EOS RA rolling out. Now, many of you may be asking, is the Apple iPhone 11 really that good? Well, with the release of the iPhone 11 last Friday, there's been a lot of buzz whether or not it lives up to all the hype. I actually got my hands on an iPhone 11 Pro and put it through its paces along with the iPhone 10, the Nikon Z7, the Sony A7S III, and guys, I have to say, I was pretty impressed with this. I don't want to give away too much here because I have a full video on that subject. Check the link below. But I will say this, if you're looking for a phone with a killer camera, yeah, this might be for you. I was just reading Samsung has unveiled a new smartphone sensor that is, wait for it, 43.7 megapixels. Yeah, that's a lot. Even crazier is that the sensor is only 5 millimeters wide, so we're talking about tiny pixels here. Now, if I can put on my professor hat for a second, the problem with tiny pixels is that they can't gather much light. But Samsung might have found a solution for low light shooting with this sensor, as it brings 4 pixels together for improved light sensitivity, but this reduces the resolution to just 12 megapixels. To make it even better, the sensor has gyroscopic-based electronic image stabilization and face detection autofocus system. Wow, not bad, Samsung, not bad at all. Now, needless to say, I'm excited to see how this performs in upcoming smartphones. Now, Apple wants the new iPad Pro to replace your camera and your laptop. Now, the latest leak shows that the iPad Pro shows 3 cameras on the back of it, much like our iPhone 11 Pros. If you're wondering why Apple would put 3 cameras on the back of the tablet, you're not the only one. But according to Apple, they seem to think that the iPad Pro can replace your laptop and your camera. Now, I'm a little skeptical about this. Okay, I'm a lot skeptical, but Apple has a history of making crazy things make sense. Now, aside from the issue of trying to hold a big giant tablet to take a photo, my guess is that the iPad Pro will try to do too many things and end up not doing them all very well. Who knows? No one wants a so-so camera or a so-so tablet, so Apple better be on their game as they develop this thing. I, for one, won't be trading my iPhone 11 or my MacBook Pro for an iPad Pro anytime soon. Jumping over to Sony, Sony has the rumored A7S III, rumored to shoot 4K at 120p. Those of you who know me know that I'm a Nikon and Sony shooter. So I was excited to see more details emerge about the upcoming A7S III. For starters, this sucker might record 4K at 120, so that's Great news for the slow motion enthusiasts out there. Now, though the camera will not feature 8K video as some people thought it would, if the 4K at 120 is on the table, hell, 6K at 24 seems like a viable option. Also of note for the video enthusiasts is the camera is rumored to include an active vent to cool the camera while shooting ultra high quality video. Now this isn't a new thing. If you think about the Panasonic put one in the S1H camera, but it would be the first for Sony. Next we have the GoPro 8 is on the horizon. Guys, it's getting really close. GoPro actually announced earlier this month that the Hero 8 is coming October 1st. Oh, that's actually next week. I have the Hero 7 Black. I think it's a fantastic camera, particularly because of the image stabilization system called Hypersmooth. Needless to say, I'll be particularly curious on how the Hero 8 will stack up against this. Rumor has it that the Hero 8 will have an all-new design that allows adding accessories to the camera like an external flash in a front-facing monitor. The Hero 8 is also rumored to have a new processor that will enable in-camera image stabilization, improved lenses, a new 12-megapixel sensor, and a better image quality is something to be expected out of this thing. Now, on the other side of the world, you've probably heard about the story already. 2 Australian travelers were arrested in Iran in June and detained for flying a drone without permission. The duo are behind the Way Overland, a YouTube channel that documents their journey through dozens of countries between Australia and UK. The scary thing is that nothing has happened in terms of the release. They are being held in the Evin prison, a notorious jail where Iran has housed political prisoners since 1972. If a trial has occurred, no one seems to know anything about it. Our thoughts are with the couple and, of course, their families as the Australian government seeks to find a resolution to get the couple released. There you go, my friend, your photography talk for the week. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button down below. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing it. And while you're at it, smash the bell to be notified as we come out with new videos. We'll see you next time.